toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, and the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So USC's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Makes one man miss.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward,
breaks into the open. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Got him downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Looking to fire. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. Off play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Finds a spot in the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Got room on the return.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fakes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. They'll run play action. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Took care of it himself.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Looking to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Burr. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans will have it first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, no those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. And wings it incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk. You have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, some of the communication was busted.
The Badgers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Give him 6. Touchdown, Badger. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. They're trailing by just 4 to Michigan. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Trojans line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Wants to go up top. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Badgers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Pulls it, fired complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Fires on the move. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Murphy.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. There he goes! Smashes through the tackle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. So now it's second and long. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Motion from the back. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Halted in and looking upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Burr. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. All by himself. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Trojans want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Gives it on the option. Got enough space. Touchdown, Southern Cal. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Looking deep. Snatches it on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to ride this running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Kennedy. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Toss sweep right. Got the 1st down and more. At the 45 on his way. Off to the races to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
That's a great job of just trusting your offensive line to get it done, scoring the touchdown. An extra point's going to tie this thing up right before halftime. And after that run, I think they're going to feel more confident running it in the second half.
Tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Kick it away again as we are tied up in the 3rd quarter. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Finds his man. It's Rousseau. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. Makes a man miss.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The Trojans trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this touchdown Trojans. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Hawaii dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. A busy day in the Mountain West, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Off the play fake. He'll pull it down.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes!
And that is why this guy is a true dual threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting him with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
High the chains now on second and long. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Badgers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Touchdown, Badgers! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the third. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now on the move. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finds his tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Fires and picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. They go back to work in the final period of this one. It's a draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Moses. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Badgers have this offense rolling. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they've moved up front here in the fourth. A long run from the running back. Not exactly setting any land speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run. It took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the end zone. Get in the goal line. That's all that matters. That's all we're keeping score. That 6 counts for just as much as all those fast guys. They get there on their own.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Berg. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Trojans will hustle to the line.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Berg. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Snagged in the middle, it's Carter. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This crowd knows when to bring it. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's a 1-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his big tight end. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, USC!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Pulls it in. It's Murphy. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22. Looking for space. It's Harris. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Badgers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
From the gun, the running back has it. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. They'll try to get it through the air. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Throws to the tight end. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game.
I get it. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ballgame.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wide open downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. He'll do it himself. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He'll throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now they've taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. UCLA is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 17 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Burke. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And this is a huge play call now for the offensive coordinator. 2-minute situation, down in the game, fourth quarter, fourth down. What can you dial up here to keep this drive alive and keep your chances alive of winning this game?
Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Murphy. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. Looking for room, it's Harris. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for a big gain. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots.